y'all, welcome back. This week's video is gonna start off, same old, same old. I give you the same excuses that I did before about why I haven't uploaded in literally a month. Work, summer, my friends, wasting my money. I'm living my best life. But living my best life shouldn't mean neglecting you guys. So today I hit you up with a little sketch with me and then a little something special. I actually do like a full piece. It may have turned out looking like doo-doo, but I'm sure someone out there will love it because that's what happens every time I see something bad about my art. Thank you for that. But anyways, you're gonna see in like 20 seconds, I checked it before I said it, that I go to check my Discord and I'm in a art collective group chat where it's like a bunch of art YouTubers. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to plug, but now I did. We started doing monthly prompts starting this month with fun in the sun. See, I read it up at the top there to remind myself, and I remembered a sketch that I did right there in my old sketchbook where Tegan was taking a selfie while Cheney was drowning in the pool, and I thought that was very funny. And now I'm gonna spend a few seconds looking up people drowning on Pinterest to see if anything will come up. Nothing did. It was just like artsy pictures and people with very morbid articles that I did not want to see. And then I started watching YouTube and trying to line this. I got this pen the other week and I haven't used it because I'm terrified of brush pens, and for the right reasons. I don't have a steady hand at all. I don't have a steady hand and I don't have a light hand. My hand is very heavy. That's why I use these like mid-size fine liners, because with the thin ones I snap them. It's a whole mess. A whole daggone mess. So here I'm just blocking in the colors that I want to use on the little thumbnail. I decided right then, no, not right then, in the next thing, they're gonna be all sunburnt. Because they said fun in the sun, and I was like, I'm not very good at making things atmospheric, making them look sunny, besides just painting it in regular colors. So I was like, they're gonna be burnt to hell. Like, Tegan's boobs are gonna be like bright lobster red. She looks like she needs a hospital, but that's just how we do it over here. So with this first sketch, because the thumbnail, thumbnails are usually super simplistic, there's not any or a lot of detail. And I tried going with my usual style, but then that ended up looking weird. Oh, there's my head. It ended up looking weird, and then I decided to try and do what happened over there in that little thumbnail. But that backfired because I've never really done anything like that on a larger scale. I barely even make real art pieces. If I do, it's for school or something very self-indulgent that I do at 11 o'clock at night, and everyone in my house is asking me to go to bed. But that's just how we do it over here. That's the new slogan. And I'm sure you can tell with that sketch right there that already with the thumbnail that perspective on his body is very wonky. I've never done anything with perspective before besides those what are they? The street exercises they make you do in Art 1, where you do the point of whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Do the point where it disappears, and then you do where it's coming from, or where it is the furthest point. You know what I'm talking about. But I've never learned how to do that with bodies. So I just I winged it. Maybe she's tilted really far back, she's totally, her spine snapped in half to take this picture. I mean, I'm willing to go that far, so maybe she will. And then here, I'm watercoloring with my little Koi Travelers watercolor kit. I probably have it somewhere around here. But anyways, just doing very light layers. I've gotten more comfortable with watercolor, but I still go in way too light at first, and then I'll usually go over it with colored pencil or with another wash of watercolor. But what I did end up liking about this, one positive, because I don't want to sit here and shit on myself for 10 minutes, is that I did really like how I did the sunburn. I like how I blended it, and what spots it was in. But it's just super basic, like shading when the color pencils come up. Her face, it's just, even just the sketch, it's so terrifying. Like, it's so cute on a smaller, in the little thumbnail, but with this, it's terrifying. Here I'm doing the water. You can see under the little thumbnail in my sketchbook that I tried to figure out. I've never painted water before, so I tried to figure out like a really simple thing I could do to make it look like it's, you know, how water is with the ripples and the reflections. And I think, oh, okay, so now I'm trying to line it with that brush, because this was another experiment, me trying to figure out how to use that brush. And then I get my fine liner to do the circles. Oh, my nappy head is in the way like the whole time. You could tell it. That's how hard I was concentrating. I forgot that there were people watching me. I end up fixing her smile later too. Like her eyes, she's like kind of cockeyed. She looks kind of evil. I mean, I guess she's supposed to, but you're gonna see. You're gonna see a little flash of the final because I do not finish it in this clip. Next one is just gonna be me drawing in my sketchbook again because I think the phone overheated. You're gonna see the light go off in a few seconds. And I was charging it and I couldn't just let it be. Oh my god, can I get my Ruth out of the frame? Oh, and then you see a flash of that and it turned off. So there's the finished thing. Just flashed it for a second. You can go back and pause if you want to, because this is going at 8 times the speed. I do not remember what I drew on this page. I think I was just, you know, browsing Pinterest. I have mastered the art of using reference pictures of people of a completely different race or gender and replacing them with my OCs because, listen, I'm not just drawing some random person. They have to be somebody. They have to be relevant to me and my interests, because if they're just a pretty person on Instagram or Pinterest, I have to be like, no, now his name is Jonathan, and Jonathan is Omari's friend from this. It's just, everything's connected and I annoy myself with it sometimes. And like, this character, this is Percy. I really could have made her a dude and it wouldn't have changed her story all that much. But I didn't, because I like drawing girls, and I was like, you know what, I don't really have like a tomboyish character. Everyone wears like, I mean, she does dress pretty edgy, but like everyone wears the same sort of stuff. So I was like, let me draw somebody else. And then immediately after I decided Percy was gonna be a thing, I made Cheney a little sister, and it's Emma Chamberlain. Can you tell from the picture? I'm a whole mess. I didn't know this, but when you zoom in, it's a little pro tip from now pro Pinterester me. Pinner? Tester? Whatever. If you zoom in on a picture that you like, it can like find other pins that look like that part of the picture. I think that's what's happening there. I'm not completely sure, but that's what I'm taking from it there. And I screwed up this one too, like her face. It doesn't really look like the picture at all. It's like way too stiff, and the hair looks weird. And then here, I think I started trying to draw Sean, Tegan's brother, because I do not draw him a lot. I barely even think of him, and it makes me feel bad. And then here, I looked up clothes for him, because in everyone's little Pinterest folder, they have like clothes they would wear, like a little mood board, I guess, is what you'd call it. So I just found like this thing that had Sims boy clothes on it, and it's the same sort of thing with Sims. Like all the girls' outfits are like super planned out. There's like different styles. There's sporty, there's stylish, there's formal, and all that other stuff. And then for dudes, it's like long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, pants, and that's it. I should probably look at like Brad's boy pictures, because that's where I get a lot of the inspiration for my regular outfits come from, like Brad stuff. And then here I was just drawing Penny in some garb, because I felt that in the moment. I think it's African like dress mixed with other stuff, because I borrow from cultures. I'm a culture vulture. I didn't expect it, but it's the end of the video, so go watch my other ones. Leave a like, comment down below, tell me what your favorite little doodle was. Tell me how your day was. Tell me if you missed me. Tell me if you didn't even notice I was gone. You know how it is. Okay, bye!